My name is Julianne Soroy, and I'm the I'm creative producer of Small Stage. And I just wanted to point out maybe my background, which might give you a little bit of a insight more into how I work and put just understand my relationship to the creator technologist. So I started out as a baby dancer. In fact, I went to York University with Patrick doing our undergrad in theater and dance. Patrick was in music and tinkled the ivories back then. Then I moved into stage management. I spent a lot of time in my career in stage management and touring over the years, and this provided me with a long relationship with technology, how to make shows happen in different environments, different spaces, and then eventually led me to sort of my practice got bigger than stage management, and now I'm a creative producer of dance experiences, I call that. So I just wanted to define for you more what that means for me as in my small stage, with my small stage hat on. And because a lot of people are asking me what mixed reality is what is mixed reality and dance, and how do I use it in my work, I'd say. So I'm combining a lot of things all the time. I like to combine things and make them fit together. I use a lot of assets. When I make an asset, create a snowflake, I like to make it have multiple usages for it. So this is a really big thing for me when it comes to reducing barriers and accessibility and using technology as that entrance point for people. So I'm experimenting a lot with live and digital platforms to create dance, and giving dance artists skills in digital platforms for them to create more work. And in fact, we were also generously funded by the Canada Council Digital Strategies as well for that work in specifically digital literacy for dancers. So this comes out of that methodology, in fact. And so I'm really clear about what we're using it for when I create. And so this is really important to note that this is how I use technology and what I'm using it for. Create dance experiences that are maybe not new and innovative, but are certainly using all the tools that we have to better link dance and audiences. I don't use the words users, I use audience when I talk. Bust down theater walls, bringing dances out of traditional theater spaces, where personally I feel that, there's lots of great dance companies doing those traditional models, including Ballet BC, who invite people into their space, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm going out into the world and doing more site-specific work. So that's a really important access issue for me. Reaching new audiences and building overall capacity is really important to me and my work. So I just wanted to show you a little video quickly of a partnership that has actually developed with the Robson Street Business Association. Each year we've been doing something called Winter's Dance. And here's a little video. I think if I hit this, it'll play. I don't know if you have sound.
It should be going out.
Can I turn it up?
Integrating art and culture with the urban environment and making it accessible for everybody is at the heart of Winter's Dance.
I don't know if anybody, if you can hear it.
Intersect.
Yeah?
Okay.
So this is actually an activation on Robson Street in 2018. Thank you, Joel, for helping us out with that way back then. I created 3 different dance styles with this piece: a hip-hop dancer, a tap dancer, and a contemporary ballerina. And then I built out each of these in terms of assets. Audience users. Live experiences were happening. Projection mapping on the side of a building. This is our fancy reception before opening. This is the tap dancer who was on a gramophone. These are all the assets that we built, the snowflakes that connects with the first augmented reality app that I built. The set pieces were also made of the same snowflake assets. These are lots of people talking about it. So a lot of people were actually experiencing dance live, but also filming it on their phones for later viewing, I guess, which is really interesting to me. At the same time, they were also invited to download an app that they could, that we gave cards out for. And this, I found, extended the experience, the live experience, in a different way. There you go, there's somebody that was using the app. And that's me, yeah. So the app is still a really interesting tool that has extended this experience that happened almost a year and a bit ago. And I'm now understanding that children are just simply downloading the app in a different experience that I never imagined that would happen with this work. This past year at Winter's Dance, the same installation essentially, but a different year, we incorporated another layer, which was VR. VR was played as a projection inside our tent, our performance stage. And then I also published each song and posted them online as the cardboard experience for people to have as well. Again, it was a way to extend people's experience once they left the performance. You see various photos of the dancers performing inside the tent. That was basically a projection of our VR, what we made. In fact, so my husband actually made the VR experience for me, and it triggered off of the music. There were different things that it triggered off of actually Patrick's music that he provided for this project. And that's kind of, I think that's really I'm just gonna gloss over this and show you the experience that this was the first iteration of our app where we used motion capture. And Patrick's students, we were a resident at the Digital Media Center, and Patrick's students helped prototype the first app in dance, and that's what it looked like. And then once I flipped it to a show experience that was informing and extending the show, the Winter's Dance, this is how it started to look in AR. And our VR, and that's it. There you go. That's it.